It's high noon in Goldbach. At the fifth race of the German cross-country, it's time for the first official duel between the toughest two drivers in the history of Enduro, and between the two infernal machines, the new KTM 950 and the BMW HP2. This is the battle of the Titans. The 950 Super Enduro was developed in lightning speed to stand up to the HP2, which appeared early in the year. Can it provide Giovanni Sala with a direct route to victory?
It's interesting because we have the two-cylinder and it's a new class.
So, an opponent to take very seriously. The 41-year-old has been Enduro World Champion 5 times, so Simo Kirsi is expecting a really hard fight, which has rather been missing up to now as a result of the lack of any competition in his class, the 100 horsepower plus.
For sure it's compatible for our machine, so it's always dangerous.
Yet the worries seemed unfounded. Even at the start, the HP2 proved itself to be clearly superior. Simo catapulted the BMW into 4th place, while at first Sala could hardly be seen for clouds of dust. But the start doesn't decide everything. In the end, it's a question of time. A lot can happen in 2 hours. Despite all this fierce competition, the fun factor is written large, isn't it?
Maybe a little bit, but it's always racing. And of course it has to be a little bit funny too.
I'm really happy that KTM's here. It definitely livens the whole class up, the whole cross-country competition, and makes everything more exciting. They've put up a good fight, but you've got to add our combination of Simo and the HP2, and of course that's a strong team. It certainly is. Simo just got on with the race. In every lap he put more and more effort into trying to outlap Giovanni Sala. The condition and the strength that these guys can muster to control these heavy bikes, it's impressive. I reckon they've done that really, really well. It was super. In addition to the absorbing duel, the race provided an adrenaline rush for the Enduro team file. Out of all the GCC courses, this was the most troublesome, so the technology had a real marathon to cope with. Well, obviously, with these deep jumps going downhill and the compression that follows it, then the long rutty straights, well, the structure of the bike takes a real battering. That's why we're happy that it's gone so well today, and it seems that this development has really worked. Finally, they can concentrate on a top 10 finish. It wasn't so easy for everyone.
Because the first time I raced for 2 hours with the 950 Super Enduro, and so it's good to know my body and the bike too. For sure we try to fix better the bike, because in this race the suspension was a little bit soft, and so I had some problem.
After 23 laps, Simo Kirsi crossed the finishing line 1 lap ahead of Sala by a hair's breadth. 9th place and a great deal of relief.
Yeah, we had a good day in that terms, but you know, it was I had difficulties to get a rhythm for riding, but after all I survived.
The way Simo rode today, it was out of this world.
Of course I want to retire.
A place in the top 10 was always our goal, a nice, controlled, fast ride. But with 2 races left to improve the position in the top 10, you can still bet that Simo Kirsi and his HP2 will be singeing a few more reputations.